In this video, I want to talk about this Aegis game right here that I played because I did something that I usually never do, which is surrender voting 5 minutes into the match. This game was a complete disaster, even in the early game already, as you're going to see right here. I'm going to die to this Mewtwo, not getting last hit because I get stunned for like 5 seconds from its level 1 move, stuck in a slow smoke. Also, I played it for fun bit, which I kind of didn't want to do. I just forgot to change my items because the time was running out. So I'm playing Scope Lens, Razor Claw, Weakness Policy, X Attack, a full crit build. Just have to commit to it now as well. And we already go down. And so far, our Eevee also wasn't able to secure a single last hit, which is the Sylveon Eevee, which hopefully should be getting last hit. So this lane was quite painful. We're going to lose this last hit, I think, as well. Not sure what my Eevee was actually trying to do. No, I actually get the last hit in the end. But actually took quite a while for us to get through this evolution right here. I'm trying to give him all this last hit right now so we get to level 4 faster. And at least we're almost there. But yeah, I mean, and usually I'm someone who doesn't want, like, I don't surrender just because you can always win every single game. And this was one of those that just proves, you know, it's so easy. Like now my Eevee just goes dying because he didn't want to take the Bite for level 4, instead tried to score. And now we're up against Mewtwo X and Comfey, who's already level 5. So I'm going to get future sighted right here. There's pretty much nothing we can do anymore against this lane. Like, there's nothing we can do. Every future sight, we have to run away, we lose a lot of damage, we can't even walk up a level 3 Eevee, a level 4 Aegis. Like, we are so non-scary whatsoever. We don't do any damage right now. And we're gonna try to get last hit right here to maybe get to Espeon, and we don't get the last hit again, somehow. And I end up getting punched down by the Mega Evolution. And yeah, you can see how far we're behind already now. And I'm a character that needs level 7, right? Aegis before level 7 is super weak. Now my Eevee is going to go off to hopefully get level 4 from the Spy Toys. We can actually maybe have a chance down in this lane, but I feel like we're already so far behind that is quite difficult. You can see the Mewtwo just walking up over and over again, trying to future sight us. In this game, it's very difficult to not be like annoyed or tilted already, right? We're also getting zero help from our central area Pokemon. So the enemies can just, I mean, even if our central area Pokemon ganks, I guess we probably still lose anyways. But the enemies had Zacian, Comfey, Mewtwo X, and I played like a for fun crit build into this, so not the best thing ever. Just trying to find any sort of like experience now that's on the map. But now they also have level 8 Zacian. So we gang top path with our central area Pokemon, and the enemy Zacian is just so far ahead already as well. So level 8 Zacian, level 8 Mewtwo. I'm not even at my last evolution yet. Stuck on level 5. You see our Gengar's also still on the second evolution. And I think you guys can slowly see why I wanted to potentially, right, surrender this game. Not potentially, I mean I wanted to surrender. That was literally zero fun. They're just killing us over and over again. You can see our Gengar's now down again. But it's showcasing that even games like this are winnable. Doesn't matter what, like every game is somewhat winnable. Just remember how many, or this is what I always say, just remember how often your allies manage to lose a game that you were supposed to win, right? That happens quite often. Here I'm going for an invade now to hopefully get something done because the opponents are just bot lane, they're doing the Reggie, so. But you can see my damage is so bad right now. I literally don't do any damage. It is so sad to watch. Barely almost level 7 now. The problem is they actually saw me now. They use Mewtwo Unite. So the enemy Zacian sees me in the central area, chases me down. He has a 4 level lead over me. I try to at least get the Bite for level 7, so I have something else done for me. But there's not much more I can do. But yeah, just saying, how often do your allies throw games that are totally won, right? Like, it happens a crazy amount. So why shouldn't it happen the other way around, right? The opponents can also just throw a game insanely hard. But I mean, this is looking so incredibly doomed. Still stuck on level 7, 4 minutes into the game. Enemies are destroying our second goal now. And we barely got anything done. But yeah, I mean, we're slowly getting to level 9, and we just hope for like a miracle team fight or something. But even then, I mean, we're completely out team comped. Again, they have Zacian, Mewtwo X, the 2 highest win rate Pokemon in the entire game. Then they also have, you know, Comfey on top of it, which is like the best healer for those kind of team comps. I can't even get my blue buff right here. Just getting invaded on. I try to like maybe stick around. But you can already see Zacian's already here as well. I'm just going to try to defend the second goal. And at this point, I just had zero fun. Like, I just wanted it to end. I mean, I think it's totally understandable, right? That you kind of want this game to end, but still not good attitude. In the end, my team also lets the Regieleki walk in, which I don't even know how that happened, because they were actually defending it. But in the end, Trevin was like, nah, okay, good enough. I'm not going to defend anymore. So it actually goes in. Luckily, they're down. I don't know, I remember if they scored with this or not. I'm trying to go for a play right here. Very desperate to maybe use X Attack and Shadow Claws and basic attacks to maybe take down Mewtwo X. And I get very close to it as well, but his Focus Band and Unite move keeps him alive. But I feel like that was a good try, you know, if I get the Mewtwo there, I get like almost two levels of experience, because I can also score. And here we go. I surrender voted. I surrender voted, guys. I'm sorry. I hope you guys can forgive me that I surrender voted this or wanted to surrender this game. But my team didn't want to. And I guess I'm thankful for that because we actually managed to turn this game around very soon. It's still going to take a tiny bit, but I still can't believe like actually what happened later in this game. Our Gengar trying something right here, and we get maybe an important KO onto the Zacian Shadow Claw. And you can see I get one entire level of experience right here from that one Zacian KO. And now suddenly it doesn't look all too bad anymore. We're still very far behind in points. Lucky the Glaceon as well. Slowly DC'd right here, which I guess also gave us a small chance. He does come back right here, so he just had like a tiny DC. I mean, the KO doesn't matter all too much, but I wasn't sure, you know, what's actually going on. Now we're going to try to go for the Registeel. I mean, the game is still looking absolutely terrible. I know that someone's in the bush because Comfy just attached to it, staying in my shield form to maybe take down the Mewtwo X. And we actually managed to do it. And now we get a Comfy as well. And suddenly, we're in this game. And now we can take down the Registeel, maybe break bot goal as well, get a lot of experience in. I actually got to level 12 already now. So we caught up a lot. Zacian is still around, so I have to try and secure this with my Unite move, hopefully. Just trying to burn it down, using my wildcard to stay alive, but my team is zoning Zacian away, so I don't even have to fight anyone for it. Just finish off, Intarion gets 40 points on top. We get a lot of points on bot lane as well. And now, yeah, again, the game is looking quite good. I'm leaving you with the rest of this game now, because it was quite intense. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Doesn't matter what, even if I want to surrender. And don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel. Why can't we fight this? No, he pushed him out of my Unite! Oh my god, the crits! I still think I can lose this though. As I get another crit, maybe? No. Actually, I hate push moves so much. Like, push moves always mess up your allies, always. We get Mewtwo? Okay, we win. Oh, is Comfy on Blastoise? Yeah, I have no idea.